Hi, everybody. I'm Lee Wind. I'm the Chief Content Officer for IBPA, and I'm here with one of our wonderful members, Jonathan. Say hi.
Hi, everyone at IBPA. I am Jonathan Joseph. I am both a valued member of our DEI committee and the founder and CEO of Little Red Fashion. And Lee and I are here to help everyone get acclimated to Slack.
Because Slack's not scary. Slack is this cool new thing that we're doing, and it's been around for a while, and Jonathan has a lot of experience with it. So he was kind enough to volunteer to share his screen and to sort of walk us through it. So the way you get onto Slack is you're going to get an invite, like a URL, a link to click, and then you can click on that link, and you will get to create a profile, and then you can enter the IBPA workspace. I think that's what it's called, right, Jonathan? A workspace?
Yes, on Slack, every organization that has a Slack workspace gets a workspace. And that is basically the sandbox where all things Slack for an organization takes place.
So, and basically the main things are there'll be channels that you can talk and to about different things, and there's the ability to direct message somebody else. So it's really a way to network, to collaborate, to come together as a community, to really live the IBPA motto, helping each other achieve and succeed. So, Jonathan, you want to share your screen?
Absolutely. Let me do
And
that.
while Jonathan's doing that, I'll share that it's really cool. Slack works really well on your phone too. So
Yes,
that
I
is
live and die by the Slack app on my phone. It makes it so easy. Here you can see my DMs with Lee when we go back and forth and have conversations, which you can do. You'll see on the left-hand side is basically all the different channels that are a part of our Slack that you have access to. Lee, if he was sharing his screen, would have a lot more channels because he is our Slack administrator, for lack of a better way to put it. And as you can see, these ones with little locks next to them right here, these are for closed channels, like our affinity groups. So our affinity groups, you have to be invited into by a member of that group, and they are otherwise private. And so this is the LGBTQIA2 plus affinity channel, for example. And then also for those of us on committees like myself, you'll see we have closed channels for ourselves for DEI. And then, of course, the open channels, which are public. And you'll see right here is a great example of what you will see when you get a direct message. You'll see a
which I
little
just did
number
on my
one,
phone.
which is great because, again, it doesn't matter which platform you're on, so to speak. I am, or on your phone like Lee. I go click there. Hi, we're recording. And one of the most important things, I think, to Slack, the channel that you will be first sort of thrown into is the general discussion or general channel. When you join Slack, don't get overwhelmed. Just explore at your own leisure. What I want to say as someone who's had experience with other Slack communities, I did receive permission to share a little bit of the Slack that channel that or rather Slack workspace that I'm very familiar with, which is called Collab. It's something I use within the fashion industry. As you can see, it's what you make it. As a member of IPPA and on a Slack on something new like this is what you do with it. So in every channel, if you want to share articles, if you want to share something great that you read that you think would be really salient for members of your affinity group, if you are in another affinity group. See, I have so many different Slack workspaces other
Workspaces,
than
different Slack
IBPA,
workspaces, right?
right? And so ours, this one for IBPA, really is what we make it. And since it's a new initiative for IBPA, we have a blank slate, a blank workspace to make our own. And so I encourage anyone watching, do not be shy, do not hesitate. If you have any questions about how to use Slack and how to organize it or what to post, don't worry. Reach out to Lee, reach out to myself. This is all about building community and a place to have conversations. So definitely introduce yourself in the general channel, which is always really great. We love meeting new people, but also, again, don't be shy about sharing a story. And whether if you're a hybrid publisher or a traditional publisher, we have channels on the IBPA Slack for a number of things: AI and publishing, Amazon, book marketing, distribution, the general channel which I mentioned, hybrid publishers, and then the StartStrong, Ingram and Ingram Spark, a random channel which is for all sorts of miscellaneous things,
That's when you have
and
like a cute animal photo you want to share.
exactly memes, publishing memes. And then, of course, if you're a trade publisher, this is your level up channel
Right.
as
And
well.
and note that some of the levels are level up and some are start strong. Start strong is when you're in the first few years of your publishing journey and you maybe have less than 10 books. Level up is when you've been doing it for a while and you have 10 books or more, and you're feeling pretty confident about your base skills and you want to level up. And some of the level up groups are private. You can always direct message me in Slack. I'm there every day pretty much. And we will, we can get you into a private community. That's where
Yes.
there's a little lock like next to it rather than a hashtag.
Yeah,
And
you'll see that where my cursor is right here. You'll see there's a little lock next to
right,
it.
and because that's a private group. And so for the affinity groups, we have 4 of them. We have women in publishing, we have queer people in publishing, we have BIPOC, marginalized communities of color in publishing, and we have accessibility, disabled people in publishing. And those are the 4 groups. You need to be a member of one of those groups to belong to that group, but it's very easy. You just say that you're a member of that community and a message to me, and then I can put you in the group. We do that to have it be a really safe space. And that's really Slack.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking it out. We're in a soft launch period. We're recording this in October of 2023. We will be opening it up to more and more IBPA members. If you're watching this and you want to be part of Slack, just reach out to me on my email, which I will share, lee@ibpa-online.org, and I can send you the link. Our hopes are that we'll have a few hundred people on Slack in the next few months, and it will be a vibrant place for us to come together as a community. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining Lee and I.